beautiful soul. So this totally didn't work out as I intended. I want my phone to be landscape mode and it's not letting. So let's just do it like this. Volume is low. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Testing. So, how's everyone doing? I'm actually pretty tired right now. It's like 2 minutes past 9 in the UK. So, I'll be sleeping very soon, but I wanted to make a video for you beautiful souls, and I thought, why not just do a Q&A live stream? Because I haven't done a Q&A live stream in over 1 month now, and it is my aim to actually start doing live streams once per week. Hello Alex, hello Sven, hello Oracle of Radical Wisdom. It says, hi Angel, your chakra healing and light channeling really healed me, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get my headphones so you can hear me better. No, I cannot turn it up, sorry. So, Oracle of Radical Wisdom, you're asking me, can I say something about the intensity of energies that everyone is experiencing on the spiritual path? Well, number one, I would say that everyone has their own unique and beautiful experience. So I cannot really comment for everyone. How you experience energy may be totally different to how I experience energy, so it really does differ. Hello DJ, hello Jamie. Jamie says, how did you get to do this on YT? How did I get to do what, Jamie? Be specific. Hi Holly, I am doing good, thank you. It's actually evening here in the UK and I'm very close to sleeping. How are you doing, Holly? And Holly, you're asking, do I feel Archangel Metatron lately? I honestly have no comment. So personally, when it comes to angels, I personally do not put a specific label on them because I feel like angels are angels, and Even though it can be said in the Bible, there are different angels, and I'm sure you've all heard of Archangel Michael, right? I just don't put a label on them. So I believe everyone experiences it differently, and that is beautiful. Sashi says, have you ever been abducted? Okay. No, I cannot say that I have. Have you ever been abducted? Hey Scarlett. Atu says, Reiki Master Teacher here. Also, I was speaking in tongues a little bit when I was younger. You call it light language these days. How did it come upon you? Just curious. Okay. Hey Atu, I actually have a live stream on the channel, which you can check out. It is with a Japanese man called Akira, and in this live stream, I actually spoke a little bit about my experience with light language. I also want to say that I have a course which is specifically dedicated to light language as well. Star Traveler says, the energies are intense for me! Exclamation mark. So yes, the energies can be intense at times. I hear some people talking about this 1212 portal. So maybe, perhaps it is possible that there could be some energy surrounding this. Perhaps it's also possible that there is a big thought form that everyone has created with their beliefs. So there are different ways to perceive these things, definitely. Oracle Radical Wisdom, thank you for answering. Have you heard of enlightenment / self-realization / nirvana or awakening? Have you experienced a shift in consciousness? Thank you for the question. I would like to say that enlightenment is a very broad subject. There are many ways to describe it. Self-realization. How would you go about defining self-realization? And awakening? Well, there are many things to awaken to. Rise and Shine says, are you aware aspects of Archangel Michael is incarnated on Earth? I think you mean to say, are you aware of the aspects? Honestly, I have no comment on this. Also, beautiful souls, hit that like button on this live stream if you are here with me right now watching this. Star Traveler says, I had a dream where I was speaking light language only and I couldn't speak English anymore. Wow, okay. And you said, would that have just been my fear of light language? Were you scared in the dream? I mean, if you weren't scared, how could it be a fear? That sounds like a very interesting experience. Thank you for sharing that, Star Traveler. Steve, hello Steve. Steve says, do you know anything about the light at death? One thing I can tell you, Steve, is that I have heard of this experience with many individuals who have undergone the DMT experience. DMT in particular, it seems very common with this substance. And even though we can call it a substance, it is technically formulating life itself because DMT is found in all species, all humans, animals, grass, plants. And technically that generally seems to occur for these people in that experience when they are having an ego death. So, who is to say it could potentially also happen when you are dying? I know there are many near-death experiences, so who is to say? Also, beautiful souls, if you want to support me and support the chat, leave your questions in super chats down below. Hey, Angel Energy 22. Angel says, how old are you? You seem so young, but your soul is so old. I love it. So I wonder, how can I seem young but seem old at the same time? Thanks. Jamie says, did you ever have a spiritual awakening, or have you always been connected to spirituality? Good question, Jamie. I would like to say that really life is spirituality. I mean, without spirit, there would not be matter, there would not be my hair, for example, there would not be my headphones. Everything is made up of energy, of spirit. And I do mention this in a lot of my videos. I would say that when it comes to the whole awakening aspect of things, Jamie, there was a time when I was around between 10 and 12 years old where I was undergoing a major shift, a major transformation in my life at this time. However, throughout my entire life, I have felt what you could describe as this connection to spirit. So, really, it is something that I have come here with, if you want to put it that way. DJ, hey DJ says, what do you do to replenish your energy source once you give yourself to us all? God bless. So, me personally, when I want to revitalize myself, I want to energize myself and replenish my energy. What do I do? Well, number one, stay hydrated. Water is life, beautiful souls. We are made up of over 70% water. Stay hydrated. Eat a high-fat diet. And our brain is made up of over 70% saturated fat and cholesterol. Can you believe it? So I drink a lot of water as much as I can. I eat a high-fat diet. I like to take salt baths very much. I use my own salt and mix in some various oils depending on what I want to use the oils for. I actually made a video about that. Beautiful souls, you can check that out on the channel later on. I made a video called Aura Cleansing. So I'm actually talking about how I cleanse my aura using salt, how you too can cleanse your aura as well and feel revitalized, energized, and all of that good stuff. Other than that, well, exercise, grounding, Reiki, singing, dancing, whatever it is that makes you feel alive, because that is what it's all about, right? Sage, Palo Santo, cleansing yourself, it helps, all of it helps. Slushy, hello again. Slushy says, yes. Have you ever done QHHT? Please, can you tell me what this stands for, because I cannot quite remember. Holly says, thank you. I was meant to hear that message and let labels go. Love heart. Melif says, could you explain the meaning and definition of Namaste and Ase? Namaste, from what I personally know, it actually refers to a word which is used in India. I think it has a definition along the lines of, I recognize the divine in you. Again, don't quote me on it. I'm not in, actually I am. That's a lie. I am partly Indian, so I can't say I'm not. But I don't speak Hindi, I don't speak Sanskrit. Okay. Star Traveler gives us a thumbs up and prayer hands. God bless. Everyone, like the live stream if you are here. Valeria, hello Valeria. Valeria says, hi everybody. Hi Angel Ellena. Says, lost path of education, poor girl. Dom says, which country were you born in? Take a guess. Angel Energy 22 again. Hello, Angel. Does anyone know how old she is? She speaks like an old soul, but looks like she's 16 to 17. What an angel. Guys, if you want to find out more about me, head on over to my website, angel-ellena.co.uk. It's actually on my About page on my YouTube channel. So you go on my channel, go to About. I have my About page on my website where you can find out more about me, what I'm doing, how old I am, and all of that info, if you would like to, that is. Alex. Hey, Alex. Alex says, hi, thank you for the Q&A. Hello, any tips on interacting with oversoul alternate selves? Okay, tell me, Alex, what do you actually define as an oversoul and an alternate self? Oracle of Radical Wisdom. As man, I've been struggling to get in touch with my feminine energies or an aspect within myself. Can you suggest anything on this matter? Okay. What I can say is, first thing that comes to mind, I don't personally practice yoga a whole lot, but what you can do is look into a form of yoga called yin yoga. As you may have heard of, yin and yang, we have the masculine yang energy, we have the feminine yin energy. If you feel like you need to integrate and boost that femininity in yourself, you may want to start with something simple and easy like yin yoga. Another thing is really learning to be with your emotions, because usually, generically, women are more emotional and emotionally in tune with their intuition, emotionally inclined in comparison to the male counterpart. So, yes, it's okay to cry. Roger Hansen. Hey Roger. Roger says, have you had a kundalini? I think you meant to say kundalini. Experience. I'm not judging. Connected your chakras. So, Roger. Kundalini awakening is a very interesting subject. Well, I've had some experiences which you could perhaps define as that. And how do I check out these super chats? DJ has sent $12. God bless you, DJ. And DJ says, you are an absolutely an extraordinary, blessed, divine, loving soul. Thank you for being you, sunshine. Much love. Much love, DJ. Right back to you. Take that. Okay, where was I? Conrad, hello. Angel, old soul, kiss emoji. Haven't you heard of people being so young, but they say, I'm an old soul? Oh yes, I have, angel energy. And you know what? We could just go around saying, I'm an old soul, I'm an old soul, I'm an old soul. I've lived for 1 billion, gazillion, trillion years. But you know what? We are here right now. And that's all that matters. Unless you've got some past lives crossing over into your current life, then maybe there is something to work with there. And if any of you beautiful souls feel like you are experiencing this sort of past life stuff crossing over into your current, well, I'm happy to help. Sarah says, hey Sarah. Sarah says, have you ever been through a trail of life that seems to be damaging to the spirit of all your life? As soon as you pick up, boom, happens again. I feel like I'm worth something, but the darkness won't let me. Sarah. Yes, I can say that I have been through a few things which you could define as darkness weighing you down, but however you can get back up. And again, if you would like, I'm here to help. I actually recently added today brand new plans on my website for life coaching plus Reiki. Okay, so I didn't have this before, but now I do. So you can book that with me. Jamie Campbell. Hey Jamie. Jamie says, I had a spiritual awakening 6 years ago. but I have always been guided towards awakening through circumstances. That is beautiful, Jamie, and I couldn't agree with you anymore. David Smith says, Hi. Hi, David. I know you've said you're in the UK, but you have a slight accent. Where were you born? Tatvam says, Hello, my love. What are your thoughts on Christmas/Yule and how do you celebrate it? Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. We are approaching it very soon, and I know a lot of you beautiful souls are spending it with your loved ones. I personally do not celebrate Christmas, and I actually stopped celebrating Christmas, I'd say a few years ago, simply because I have looked into the pagan roots of Christmas. It is a pagan celebration, and I do not worship trees. I do not worship trees, yeah. It is a pagan form of worship, and 99% of people have no clue that they are worshipping trees and pagan gods, which I'm not gonna go into so much, but don't take it from me. Look into it yourself. Conscious Dancer says, do you experience depression? Well, depression can occur in minor amounts and major, massive amounts as well. I have experienced depression, and I've also got a video about it which you, beautiful souls, can check out on the channel, where I teach you how I overcame manic depression and suicidal thoughts with self-love. Alex says, before recording your healings, do you set an intention? Well, Alex, yes. And I mean, if you look at the title of all of my healings, they all have a set intention for what the healing is for. Sometimes when it comes to the light language, I actually feel into the energies I'm getting from it after I've recorded it. So for the Reiki, I'm always setting an intention. For the light language, 95% of the time I'm setting an intention. But the baseline intention is that I am always channeling that light in the name of God. Light and love. As you may have heard while watching videos. Next one. Okay, Conscious Dancer. If you experience depression, could you tell us what it's like for you? So I have a video on this, Conscious Dancer. I highly recommend you check that out on the channel because it will give you a lot more on it that I can right now. God bless you. Stay strong, you got this. The Summersby says, where are you from? Okay, check out my about page. I'm from the UK. DJ says, fantabulous ways to rejuvenate oneself. Thank you for sharing. Many blessings. God bless you, DJ, and thank you so much for all of your support. If you guys want to have your questions answered personally and quickly, then send over your super chats down below. Slushy says, QHHT, Quantum Hypnosis Healing Technique. Well, I can say that I am quite fond of hypnosis, and in particular, my favorite form of hypnosis is really just using affirmations to reprogram and rewire your subconscious mind. Best time to repeat your affirmations, beautiful souls, when you wake up and when you're falling asleep. Highly recommended. Mavis Golken Gunner says, could you tell me if I am on twin flame journey? Well, maybe you can tell me more, or if you would like, you can book a session or a reading with me, because I offer readings as well. Ryul Ken says, the light within me honors the light within you. God bless you, and totally likewise. Hermes says, hi Angel Ellena, you're great at flowing when you speak. Annette says, you have unusual accent. Special young lady. Cheers, Annette. Steve says, what's your favorite food? Well, Steve, I have many different favorite foods. Yesterday I uploaded a video where I am eating one of my favorite foods, that is sushi. Other than that, I have many favorite foods, and most of them are all meat-based. Tatbam says, also look into budgie stones for balancing them. Alex says, Oversoul being akin to the higher self, experiencing multiple timelines simultaneously. I guess my question is, do you believe communication with other timeline selves is a possibility? Alex, good question and thank you. Yes, everything is possible, Alex. You know this. DJ says, I claim, receive, and affirm your love. Jamie says, do you know anything about the photon belt? Is this some space stuff? Photon belt. The first is that, I just look it up. Honestly, when it comes to space, Jamie, you probably don't want to hear my comments on that. Brother Chase, infinite love and blessings to you and all that you love and bless. Hey, bless you, Chase. Linda says, speak near the microphone. I'm actually using my headphones, Linda. And my headphones contain a microphone, so if you can't hear me very well, you might want to turn your volume way up. Calvin says, do you have an IG? Guys, every one of my videos, my descriptions, my comments have all of my links to my website where you can book with me, to my PayPal, to my Patreon, to my IG, Discord, whatever. Okay, you gotta check out my videos. If you want to know more about me, if you want to work with me, everything is always in the description and comment section. Honestly, I can't make it more obvious enough. Like, my comments is like a second description in every video, because some of you beautiful souls, God bless, just don't check descriptions, and that's okay. Thank God for the comments. Tom Hardley says, I do. If you look at it, then it acts differently than if you did not look at it. Love you all, my beautiful brothers and sisters of love and light. Love. Brothers Chase says, I do not celebrate it either. I think you're referring to Christmas? Yes. Hermes says, can you do a video on Kabala? Yes, I can. Thank you for the suggestion. Chef says, ooh, got some black clicks. Angel Ellena, I come to you for guidance. Do you recommend LSD? Okay. I do not recommend any illegal substances because that is illegal and that is against the law. If you are in a country where certain things are legal, then I recommend legal substances. Sanchez says, are you okay? Tom says, almost any reason is a good enough reason to do nice things. Even if Christmas is pagan, there is still nothing but love related around it. Yes, I believe that Christmas is an amazing time to actually come together with your loved ones, Tom. I cannot disagree with that. Even though the energies surrounding it and its origins are pagan, we can't actually deny that. Conscious Dancer says, what is the shift? What is the shift? I think every day is a shift. I mean, don't you? Not a channel says, do you have memories of past lives? Yes and no. Divine Light says, what is your ethnicity? English, Irish, Indian. Jamie says, any information on the fifth dimension? Honestly, beautiful souls, when it comes to these dimensions and labels for dimensions, yes. Marina says, hi Angel Ellena, new subscriber here. Okay, I'm just gonna take my phone right now. I am needing to sleep. Hi Marina, and welcome to the channel. Marina says, do you remember how you were first introduced to light language? You are awesome. Thank you, Marina. So, light language is something that has always been with me, and ever since I was a child, it is something that I have been doing. And when I got to around age 15, I think someone introduced me to light language, and I hadn't actually any clue of what it was since then, or before then, rather. Then I realized, hey, this is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Taylor says, why does unrequited love exist? Why doesn't the other heart connect? Good question. Yeah, sometimes things can be one-sided in life. And you know what, beautiful souls? You just gotta connect with people who are actually connecting with you at the end of the day. Because if you are spending your energy and precious time on people who are not giving that back to you, then why are you doing it? In the end, it drains you, so don't do it. Tom says, how can anyone be pure while eating animals that suffered? Well, hey Tom, do you realize how many animals die every year from the mass produce of plants? Veganism is another level of suffering. Steve Howard, Love Heart. God bless, Love Heart, right back to you. Thais, hello Thais. Thais says, I'm very thankful since I'm seeing and feeling your videos. I'm having and feeling lots of positive changes. Thank you for your existence. God bless you, Thais. I am very happy to help. And it is a pleasure to be of assistance. What is here? Douglas says, this just brightened my day. Been sick, but this helps. Love that heart. I love your accent and smile. God bless you. Anna says, where or when do you feel most confident? Okay, Anna, I'd say it really depends. I'd say the best place to feel confident is in yourself, of course. You gotta start in here, and then everywhere you go, you will have that energy of confidence within you. Synchronicity, Gabby. Hey, Gabriella. You got the house. Amazing. Okay, Gabby, I have sent you a message on Skype. Please get back to me when you can. Gabby is one of my clients. Amazing lady. Holly Rick says, sweet dreams to you. Sweet dreams to you too, Holly. The new me 4444. Them angel numbers though says, how did you start on this spiritual journey? Did you go through a dark night of the soul, a rebirth, so to speak? Well, I did experience a lot, and you know what? I've spoken about this on my channel a couple of times. If you just skip back to some of my videos, you know what? Sometimes I feel like we have to experience that dark phase in our life in order to appreciate all of the goodness that life has to offer us. Don't you agree? Excuse me. I mean, if you can't appreciate all of the suffering, all of the dark, how are you ever going to realize the light? That is the ultimate question. Tom Hartley says, I think LSD is a good idea, also mushrooms. I think that it is an interesting experience. Luz Quanta says, love heart face ×3. Right back at you. Anna says, OMG, aren't you a young person? Why on earth is someone asking about drugs? Stop it. Anna, God bless. Atsu says, so do you know about angel numbers? And if so, what do you think about 108? I've been seeing this number frequently. Okay, well, what I can say is that tomorrow, beautiful souls, we are having a live stream. Yes, 2 live streams in a row. This live stream is going to be with a lovely lady who is a numerologist. And if I can recall, if I can remember, I will make a post about this on the channel in the community section so you can hit the reminder on that live stream. So there you go. And Hermes says, Angel, psychedelics can open your telepathy up to many beings at once, leading to overstimulation, so watch out with that. You're telling me. Yeah, Hermes, I have some experience with psychedelics, and from my experience, I can advise you to just make sure you're in a good place in yourself, mentally speaking, also physically, ideally. Always, always stay safe. Jamie Campbell says, what do you think of space? Or do you think there is nothing outside of Earth? Well, Jamie, that is a great question. I could make an entire video about this, but however, I know for a fact that there would be a lot of disagreements. And you know what? That's okay. Because we'll have our perspective on space, what it is, what is outside of this earth. So that is beautiful. Leroy says, what's your favorite color? Take a guess. I got all these colors behind me. Yeah, I think I like all of them really. But pink is definitely a nice one. Conrad says, do you have insight into how the whole process we are going through on the planet is going to develop? Well, Conrad, thank you for the question. What I will say is that, is this in regards to the current stuff that is going on, on the news and all that? Hermes responding to another user. Tom says, I used to speak light language when I was a baby, but then they taught me English and made me forget light language. Well, that is so typical, Tom. You know what? I'd say light language is something that every human being has access to. That is why I made a course which is dedicated to helping people to speak and sing light language. And that course is on my website, which I link in every video. Sandy sending her love. Thank you. Love right back to you. I'm going to end this live stream in another, say, give it 5 minutes, and then I am off. And we've got some discussion on animals and animal products. Okay. Hey, Petty. So I have reached the bottom of these messages. And we've got Clean. Hey, Clean. What's up? How do you find your life purpose? Good question. There are many different ways to go about connecting to what you feel is your ultimate purpose here on earth. And I actually work with some clients one-on-one specifically for this purpose, because a lot of beautiful souls out there, this may be you feel like you are lost, you feel like you need that sort of guidance and you don't know where to get it. Well, I'm actually working with people one-on-one to help them connect back to that guidance within themselves. And you know what, when I was younger, I was working with an amazing lady. Her name is Laura. Shout out to you, Laura. Laura, she was such an amazing help on my journey, and just being able to work with someone at that young age was truly a blessing. Truly a blessing. So I highly, highly recommend working with someone who can really vibe with you, who you can vibe with, and also just not being afraid to ask for help, okay? Because that is so important. I mean, if you're like myself, at times, beautiful soul, you may feel like you can do it all. Okay, you don't need anyone, and that's okay. But however, there comes a time and place for everything. Hey Patty, hey Ed. Patty, where are you from? Take a guess. Orbitron, blessings from Turtle Island, aka North America, USA. God bless you. Thank you. Anna says, thank you for giving each individual the time of day. You are so welcome, Anna. That's why I thought I'd do this live stream, because it's always nice to have a live stream, Q&A here and there. Anna says, is there one secret you are allowed to speak? What is the secret, Anna? Tell me. And you said, I can channel a lot, but I can't speak out to groups because of so many mixed feelings. By all means, Anna, you are welcome to book a session with me, to donate or to ask me a question. I got Patreon. Got new Patreon people coming on there, where you can actually message me personally and I can respond to you on Patreon. I think I've pinned the Patreon, or maybe I haven't, but if you check out my other videos, I have it in the description, where you can join and message me and I'll get back to you personally. What have we got here? Jamie, good night. Steve says, I was told there is a light at death, and you're not supposed to follow the light. Fifi says, hola from Spain. Hola. Thank you for everything. Thank you too. I had a light language experience in which I was singing. I had the revelation of the meaning of a sentence, and I wonder if this is normal. Interesting experience. Tell us more, Fifi. Azula says, blessings, beautiful, beautiful soul. God bless. Pardon moi. Thais says, I do sing sometimes with my boyfriend. He plays guitar. We sing. We do in our amazing own light language. That is beautiful. I can highly recommend to everyone to be creative. Chase says, I can consume anything, and anything it bless it, and be a blessing to it, and quite often fast from all, and do the same. It is all about intention, not doctrine. Tom is promoting veganism, okay? Joshua says, some people resurrect from as spirits. Most go to sleep. Those that resurrect are made whole, but their mind is the same. DJ says, thank you for sharing your time, love, and light with us all. Many, many blessings. Good evening. Thais says, so much, and animals and people around us. Would be amazing to hear you with other people also singing that do same as you. Yes, it's a good idea for sure. Beautiful souls, I am gonna leave very shortly. If you want to get your messages over, send your love, questions, leave a super chat down below. There is an icon below the text bar or next to it. I'm just gonna get through the rest of these. Honestly, I could continue all night, but I can't, unfortunately. But of course, if you would ever like to have your own time with me, one-on-one, you can always book with me on my website. Luke says, Jamie, I think in the earth realm, the earth is the floor of the universe, other than we are legally unable to go to the boundaries to find out. But I know the Mars rover is in Greenland, not Mars. Maureen sending love and light from beautiful Southwest Colorado. God bless you, Maureen, and thank you. Kieran Shaw says, hello, Miss Ellena. You spelled my name wrong, but I forgive you. How is it you became so connected from when you were born? What can you tell me about first time ayahuasca, you mean. So, thank you, Kieran, and hello. What can I tell you about first time ayahuasca? Search up a video on my channel. It is called My Experience with Ayahuasca. I have a video on the channel where I discuss my experience with ayahuasca. Hello, Carly. Conscious Dancer says, do you have another job other than YouTube? I work with clients one-on-one. Conscious Dancer. I do healing work, energy work, readings, spiritual life coaching, EFT, Reiki. God bless Kamiko. Peace, love, light, and blessings. Alright, I'm gonna do some light language. Good idea, Tom. Okay, beautiful souls, let's do a quick, just clear my throat. A quick light language activation before I leave you, beautiful souls, to it. Good idea. Okay, Tom, I accept your request. Okay, beautiful souls, you're watching this, hit that like button if you want to hear a quick light language activation. And make sure that you are comfortable. And take a deep breath. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out and releasing your breath. Nuatu, nuatu, anayako. Nuatu, nuatu, anayako. Tayamono wa keano, tayamono wa keano. Tuatu, tuatu. No anayo, heiako anayato, heiako nayato wa nakianai, nakianai. Heiako waitiano, heiako waitiano wa Ti amo no ayatu nu kaya na yatu na yatu patia ke yanayatu Jiamanai yaki ayate Nahayako Nahayako Tua chiama na tua chiama na keia na toa keia na toa cheia na toa Tua kei yamanayo kanayo tua chie kanayo tua chie naya naya ko Kua keia to hamanayo to hamanaya to hamanaya to Nayakuate Nayakia Nanayakia Nanayakiano Kayane atu atue Kayane atu atue Nayakia no Tuaciano Tuaciano Nayakueatea Nayakueatea Hatia manayate no Tuachia nayakoa Tuachia nayakoe Tuachia nayakoe Tuachia nayakoe Nayakoe Alright, and that is that. So, yes, I am done and I'm going to bed. But it has been a pleasure being with you, beautiful souls. So thank you very much for being here with me as well. Thank you for the donation from DJ. Thank you for supporting me. And, of course, if you would like to book your own session with me one-on-one, you can do that by heading over to my website, which is linked in every video on the channel. Thank you all for being here again. God bless, and I will be seeing you tomorrow in the next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And God bless everyone. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Josh, Marina. Thank you, Tom, Tace. Thank you, everyone. And